everybody! How's everyone doing today? Oh, hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Honda, how are you doing today, buddy? Happy Sunday. I know it's been a while. My insomnia has run off with me, and I apologize for not streaming. It's been really fucking shitty. Oh, God. Yeah, I'll throw this up for 20 chaos and see if it sells. Let's see. See if that sells. Hello, everybody. I figured today we'll do some odd stuff. How much is this selling for? 30. All right, we'll put it up for 29. The bot just not wanting to play shit today or what? I don't know. Oh, but I've got that up for 45. That up for 14. I'm kind of amazed that isn't selling. All right. I think we'll put it up for 13. See if that sells. See, I'm amazed that's not like actually selling. Okay, let's see here. What else do we have? 5, 20. We'll see if any of that stuff sells. Hopefully something sells. I'm doing good. Got to be part of a retirement procession today, so I'm happy. How are you? Getting frustrated at the game, you know, but what else is new? Other than that, I'm doing pretty good. Let's see here. Oh my god, all this shit. So, do I have anything? Level 80 we could probably do. Do level 78s. Let's do level 78. We can do level 78.
Yes?
Yes.
You need the best? Well, here I am.
Alright, here we
Before
go.
we set off, I'd like to introduce you to an associate of mine. This is Nanette.
I am Nanette.
See? She's got better eyesight than anyone I know.
I can see a man's heart much faster from a distance of 2 guns.
I believe she will be an asset in the future.
So much for stealth. That's exactly what I'm after.
Good.
Exactly what I'm after. I'm after chaos orbs. Because I'm going to need to sell some stuff and buy some Ichors. This is a dead end, isn't it? Ah! Wait a minute. Is it? No, it's not. Oh, okay. I'm just not ready to do that yet. Got it. I'm doing pretty good. I've been playing Path of Exile quite a bit, obviously. Been, getting pretty frustrated, but, you know, it is what it is. I need to fix my build. I'm a little squishier than what I prefer. But we're getting there. We are getting there. It's already level 18. So it's level 16, really.
Well, I don't know.
Yo, dog! We heard you like essences. Want it?
When I'm ready and not. No witnesses.
Yes, one way or another.
Okay, let's see here. Wow, this is a really, really, really deep one. You fired up New World? How dead was it? I'm actually legitimately curious about how active the game was.
Back to stealth. I hope you
An
will share
orb
that.
of immense power.
Death, one way.
So far, so good.
Chaos Orb.
Thank you. Go get it. There are still players that was even a war schedule for today. Interesting. It died off in a hurry. Just because the game was incredibly unbalanced and it showed. Nice. I'm gonna try and do some heists, see if I can't get some money, so I can go buy some gear to hopefully fix this shit. Actually, what I really need to buy is Icors.
Of immense power.
Very nice. I mean, if you want to help me beat like the Eater of Worlds and Exarch, I'd appreciate it, but my back, yeah. I'm just not quite, without me getting Molten Shell and a few other things, I'm just not tanky enough to do it yet. Which is also why I'm trying to farm some Chaos to buy some Icors. To get because my gloves are really nice gloves. I'm confident that those are pretty good. Yo! Let's not do that. I'm close to doing Exarch on my own. I will say that much, that I almost got Exarch down on my own. Hurry up. So I might just wait for that. Blah. The Eater of Worlds I actually haven't tried on my own yet. And then Maven, I need to do some tier 14 stuff. Yeah, I haven't actually. Oh, God damn it. Go. I haven't actually researched Eater of Worlds to figure out what I need to do in that fight. Because the last time I did it with Skelly Mages, he was dead before he ever got to space transitions. That's why I missed. Oh, would you get your ass in there? There we go.
Excellent teamwork, everyone.
Bong! There we go. So I got a few Chaos Orbs out of that. That wasn't bad.
Hello, hello, hello.
Let me get to sell that off.
How lovely.
Got some essences out of that too. Looking pretty good on the essences. I bet you I could sell some of these. Yeah, and make a pretty profit if I wanted to. Quest time. I broke it. Alright, let's go over here and... It's level 69. I'm gonna sell that. But I will do the level 79 one.
Oh?
I don't even care.
Yes?
I knew you were gonna pick me.
Alrighty, here we go.
I have a bad feeling about this one.
It's moderate size. whenever my Skelly mages build for like the Animate Guardian, I would always take these guys, or the Spectres. Because they're tanky as shit. And I needed meat shields. Thank you.
An orb of immense power.
Love it when it does that. An orb of immense power. Echo, 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 echo. So far, so good, though. You want to get your butt up here? Thank you. What did you do to that guard town?
Of immense power. Time for a tussle. An orb of immense power.
Open the door.
There may be traps.
Safe.
You go first.
Safe.
Chaos orb.
Thank you.
Val.
And a Vol Orb. And before we trigger this, got the Jimmy Bean. You've got mini magics. Oh, it's the Baba. Ah, you're gonna say hi? Oh, you're saying hello. You said hello. Ow. 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 Ow, ow. 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 Boingy, boingy, boingy. It is a mini magics. Ugh. Back, and it is Vermi. Honda says hi, Vermi. Okay, now where were we? Were we breaking into stuff? I think we were. Ow, open the damn thing. Yeah, definitely need to start farming some Icors up. I'll start looking at what I need to do to trade for those. Electricity! Turn the voltage up.
We can't stop now. That may be nostalgic for my intent.
Booyah!
Ahoy there! Ah, how lovely! Farewell.
Thank you. Alrighty. Good shit on that one. So we have 8 Chaos Orbs now. Tells you how low I was on them. Let me go see what we need for the Ichor. So we will grab this guy. So we need the bulk item exchange. Yes, I have a mirror of I want a mirror of Kalandra. And you're not wrong. Did they just not have it in here? Really? I'm actually kind of amazed. One second, guys. Let me figure out what we got here. I need to put that over there, actually, because I need this. So, the other question is, so they're selling for about 2 chaos a pop right now. Alrighty. Give or take. That tells me what I need to know about that. But I'm hoping those will drop that. Alright. But those particular ones give me the buff I need. Is the next question. There's an 81. 81 could get a little dicey, but let's make it magic and see what that does. Okay.
What do you need?
Ooh.
I will not fail the group.
Yeah, I got fire exposure with 3 of them on my current pair, but
I just want to be useful.
Gotcha. Whoa!
I knew we could.
Hi! Yeah, I need lightning exposure is what I need. Does it matter, like, the greater ones versus the lesser ones?
Together.
Because that's also what I was kind of asking, is do I need the greater ones or do I need the lesser ones?
Allow me a moment to focus. Treasure for fighting.
Of immense power.
Alright, I'm good with that. You haven't rolled... I've used the lesser and I have rolled lightning with the lesser. Okay, well, then I'll go with the lesser. So I need that one and I need proliferation, which is going to be the Burning XR.
And we shall overcome.
Now I understand what he's trying to get me to do, so... Go away. Because I won't have to do that with the exposure.
It's quite clear.
Yeah, things are just a little dicier right now.
Of immense power.
Success.
How much do we have as far as... I've picked up 8 stacked decks. Not that I'm complaining, mind you.
Today is death, one way or
That was a bounty.
the other. It's quite clear to me.
About. Okay. Sorry.
We are treading too heavily.
Today isn't the end, then.
Alright, anyway.
Do you remember?
It's quite clear to me.
I kind of like Nanette. I've never used it before. This also lets me level up my heist guys too. Any safes? Any safes? Any safes? No safes.
Let me listen.
Open sesame! Open. Oh, there's several bounty targets up here. I can see them. Oh, God.
We shall stand.
Another bounty target in the next room. Oh, that's the escape route. Okay, we'll get out.
Let's return to that rat-ridden place we call.
Woo! Alrighty. Nobody wants to talk to me.
You are it. Tread carefully.
Tread carefully. Okay.
Ahoy there.
And like I said, this is the only place where my screen freaks out like this. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Well, we've got some chaos orbs in there too.
Yes?
See what other heists we got here. Got another 79 there. I'm typically looking for the 78, 79 area. There's one. We'll try this one. I guess we're taking
Ready for
Huck.
duty.
I wonder why my aura's turned off.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Oh shit, it's one of you. Kill it before it raises the alert level. Open the door, please. Open the box. Okay, next. Okay. Wasn't expecting that, but sure. It was like, alright, mediocre loot. And I spoke too soon.
Of immense power.
Okay, so there is one more area to check. Quest time, guys.
Chaos of immense power.
Good chest, good box, good box.
An orb of immense power.
Oh, and the battle's ready. Okay, we'll handle the battle here in 1 second. Open that. Any safes? No safes. However, there is a rusty receptacle right here. Go ahead. Oh, you did open it. I was like, why aren't you done opening it yet? You are. I'm just an idiot. Got it. I was going the right way. I wanted to go this way. Damn, we must have gotten here fast.
Move! Victory! Didn't have many of those in my unit.
Boom! Go sell that off. Where is it? There it is. So let's go handle the battle, guys. Okay, campaign. Oh hey, we actually got some. We got one person on it. We got one person outside of Honda. Not that I'm disincluding your 6 units, Honda. Honda got a full 6-pack down. Wow. Think I got enough quests? Good lord. It wants me to put down a tank, so I think I'm gonna put down a tank here. Alright, let's put down a tank. Yeah, we had a friend! I was amazed, right? Alright, so, quests. Go complete that one. There's another one to go complete. There's that one. Place battle plans. Okay, so I need to place battle plans 5 times. Alright, we can do that. Battle plans, guys. Battle plans. Here we go. There's our battle plan. Please follow it, you know. Otherwise, we might not win. What is this? Oh, there's an update. We're going to update. I'm going to update Stream Raiders meanwhile, too. Okay. Okay, while that's updating, let's go find another heist to do. Because we're doing pretty good with the heists. I have to admit, I'm doing better than I expected to with the heists. Whoa. That must be a new chess piece. So that sword is selling for 1 chaos. Ghost Writhe. Silken Vest. Let's find out. Selling for 1 chaos right now. All right, I'll see about selling it. Well, we can see. Okay, well, that's fine. And we're gonna sell both of those. All right. Good deal. All right, now the heist locker. Let's see what else we got here. We got an 83, which if I don't buff it at all too badly, shouldn't be too bad. We'll try that. We'll try it. All right. Area has patches of consecrated ground. That should be fine. Okay, so we'll give this a shot.
Sir,
Hi, Huck. You're back. I can't see the bunker. Okay, let's see. Wow, this thing's really taking some damage. They're resisting elemental damage. Was that on there? Players have 20% increased experience gain. Very nice. I'm sorry, what the hell is this? I've never seen this trap before. You? Alright, Huck, do your thing. Ow.
That would just make life
Shouldn't have stayed there.
and not before.
I was even thinking about it. I was like, man, I've been here for a little while. I should probably move. We'll go pick that up here in a second as soon as we open this one. I didn't even see this one down here. That's how it goes, Zing.
chaos all.
I died up here. Yep. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, it's... Thank you. Please don't come again.
Get in position.
Door.
Please.
It says it's vulnerable to lightning. You know, somehow, after shocking it 15 times, I don't believe it. You want a flask? pretty good. Open the door.
Eyes on the target.
It's 2 safes.
An orb of immense power.
Time to go.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Stop with the lightning! For the love of God, stop with the lightning, man! Open the door. Open the door. Open the fucking door.
Chaos of immense power.
Jesus! $75, $74. There's a 79. That just went downhill in a huge hurry.
Yes?
Let's level up Huck, because he's only level 1. Any chance I get to level up people is a really good chance to
Peaceful out
get
here.
better heists.
Savor it.
That was insane.
Step back.
Door.
This won't be pretty.
Oh. I'm still at 54% of a level, though, so that's not too bad. Pop the cork.
An orb of immense power.
No, stop casting lightning. I just got tired of that. Don't do it again.
Worth fighting for. Guards incoming.
Here?
Combat's ended. Let's go. Step back. This won't be pretty.
Blow it up. Okay. Very confusing layout placed on the map.
Putting down the charge.
Alrighty.
Yes, sir.
What are you doing? Is he broken?
Lighten up.
are you doing? Oh! It's like I'm just gonna run in circles. A lot. Ooh, that sucks.
All clear.
Rip to that level.
I feel like the second I switch to gather more stuff.
I remember taking this clip. I very much remember taking that clip. I was like at 15% on the first death. Ooh, well, that's not too bad.
Station. I'm sure with enough time and effort. Just need to hook up Watson. I'm sure they'll let me do it.
And he's stuck again.
Get out of here, Duchesne. Duchennes.
It's not that hard to blow open a fucking box, dude. Getting out of here is going to be an accomplishment. I've got a bad feeling about trying to get out of here.
Spotted the target.
Any safes? 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 No safes. Open the box. Open the door. Open the door. I'm getting an email. This is quest time. Okay. Moving right along. That's not the right way.
Stand clear.
Door. Ding, 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 ding. God. Zap. Wow, we actually got out.
Commendable discipline, Mr. Huck.
Always happy to see you safe and sound out here.
I'm actually kind of surprised about that. Like, I didn't think we were making it out of there, just given how complex everything was in there.
I'll get it where it...
That was beautiful. Let me guess, sells for a chaos? Not even. You know, but what I could do is I could alch it. What I could do is I could scour it, then alch it. Oh. Maybe a chaos. We'll see. I doubt it's gonna sell. I'm gonna leave you for alert. Mrs. wants to go out to eat. I don't feel like cooking, so I'll shove you. All right, enjoy, buddy. Alrighty. Moving right along. We could go do delve. Go delving for a little bit. Let me see here.
That would just make life complicated.
See what other heists we have in here. We have 75. Yeah. 74 is even worse. 76. Level 80, but I can't do it yet. 73. I'm just gonna take everything that's under the levels I want to run. We're just gonna throw them out. $77, I might actually run, depending on what we find in here. Okay, yeah, 77 I'll run. Everything else that's lower level than that, just don't even care. Okay, let's see here. So that's 77. Yeah, we can do that one.
What do you need?
Oh, I can't bring karst. That sucks. Now then, how much?
Need a trim? Need a job?
He only sells level 67s. Oh.
Be here if you need.
Yes.
Oh. You.
I just want to be useful.
I just want to be useful. Well, you will be useful.
I do not fear death.
When I'm ready, I'm not before.
Together, success.
Chaos infusing.
So the crash comes.
Life is short. Deal with it.
Looking good so far.
Chaos orb.
Whoa! All right. I picked up, as I say, I picked up a blueprint. It sells for 2 chaos. We will probably run that. We can run that. I didn't mean to open that actually.
I knew so the crash comes.
Bad doggy.
It's quite clear to me. Much for stealth. We may be spotted.
An orb of immense power.
Tactics are nice. He's got a pacifier.
We shall overcome.
Okay, which way do I need to go to get through this? I need to go over here. Okay, and need to kill off all these. Thank you. Do not open any more chests. Oh, there's... My bad.
Back I see. We shall overcome.
Now the next question, can I open this without setting the alarm off? Yes, I can.
We can ill.
An orb of immense power.
It's quite clear to me.
Okay, any safes in here at all? Nope. Time to leave.
We
Keep opening doors. Bad rat. To say, jeez, die. Okay, you're just coming with me. Got it. Good shit.
I knew we would make it.
Good shit. Alrighty. I actually got a wand out of that. Maybe a chaos. We'll see. I'll stick it in there and we'll see if it sells.
Little chat, eh?
Sell items.
The craftsmanship. Farewell.
We did get some chaos orbs out of that, so that was handy. Oh, come back here. We're not selling that for a chaos. No. Thank you, but no thank you. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, come, stop that. I should probably have, yeah, as I say, I probably have quite a few. All right. Let's head down to the planning room and we'll see about planning this grand heist.
We shall dispel many lies.
I'm here.
Quiet. We're changing a few things.
I wonder, hold on.
That would just make life complicated.
Tala.
Ooh.
Little fishies told me it's a little bit like this.
Okay.
Here's what I know. Little fishies told me it's a little bit like this. No, more like this. Heard it looks like this. No, more like this. Here's what I know.
Oh, okay. I don't have any more reveals left. Very cool, though. So let's see. Whoa! Holy shit! That just shot the price of that up. Oh my god! That took it from 2 chaos up to 60. Holy shit. I wonder if it gets any higher if I... Alright. I'm good without running that. Let's see if we can't sell that. We'll put it up for 59. Well, let me see something here. If that's truly the case... Oh, this one's almost... Ooh. This one's almost fully revealed then. Oh, I see. Okay.
Need a trim?
Where'd my blueprint go?
Chat, eh?
Oh, there it is. We'll try running this one.
Hope this ain't all on me.
You needed me?
Hello, Vindy. How's old age treating you?
Ah, you know, it has its downs and ups.
Oh.
Still tax are sharp, though.
A job? Splendid. No, not him.
It is me.
No, I'm saying I don't want you along.
I don't...
Looks good.
Okay. We've got that set over here. Prepare grand heist. Good. So how much more? Okay, so that did cost me quite a few tokens.
Confidence, not cockiness, will ensure success.
Confidence, not cockiness, will ensure success.
That is always what an interrogator wants to hear. His own words repeated back to him with desperate urgency.
I love how they're arguing with each other. Good Lord, what have you done to me? Tattered cloak is good. We'll pick that up.
You can handle this? You're on my side.
Didn't mean to kill that. It just raised the alert level. Oh, wow. Okay. So far, so good. The battle's ready. We'll handle that in a second.
All this gore reminds me of home.
What do we have in here? Accumulator wand. Replica Void Walker murder boots. Are these worth anything? Shaw green replica. Re-step Shaw green boots. Worth 2 chaos. And the murder boots are worth 2 chaos. Also socket skills. Let's see here. It is quest time. Let's handle the battle real quick while I'm thinking on it. Alrighty. We'll keep that down and go. I really wish I could, like, actually inspect those to see what they're gonna do. Honda. Alrighty, back over here. Alright, let's see. So we got 2 chaos here and there.
Confangled dang contraptions! Don't you an all's power.
15 seconds to get back there. Should be fine.
When
Could
I'm
be.
ready, and not before.
Chaos form. And all with immense power.
Okay. Let's cool things off a little bit here. Hey, Roughcast, how you doing, buddy? How's the Final Fantasy 14 DJing been for you, man? Okay.
Gods, that was satisfying.
I think I just skipped the trap, but whatever. Oh, give me 1 second. I see people typing in chats. Woo! Chillin', how I been? DJing's been going great. When the dad life allows it. Yeah, my son is now 7 months old. Oh man, actually, yeah, 7 months old. So he has been a handful, but he's been doing good. I've been doing good though. Wait a minute, what if I don't want to leave here? There's still a whole nother heist to do. Oh, there we go. Well, speaking of sun, please tell me I can go back in once I leave. Yep. Okay, cool. Yay. Oh, we got the little guy here. Oh, we got mini magics. Up. Who likes pulling on Daddy's beard? Don't you? Baba. You want to say hello? You want to say hello? You want to say hello? You're not going to say hello. You're not even going to say hello? Baba. Baba. Ba 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 ba. No. Oh, hey there. He's my youngest, and yeah, my boy brutalizes my beard. Yep. Yep, he likes my beard. Oh, Baba. Oh. Yep. First thing he goes to is Daddy's beard every time. He's like, "Hey, look what I found. This is furry." Ow. Ow. Yep. Give you back to your mom. Oh. But he's been good. He's been a good boy. We had a little bit of a scare with him earlier, but outside of that, he has been doing fantastically. And like I said, so right now I've just sort of been chilling, playing indie games, you know. I'm still in part of Final Fantasy 14. Just haven't. I really want to try the Island Sanctuaries and try it out because I think I'm really going to enjoy it. Just haven't really had the time. But yeah, I mean, it's been going good. Now that data center cross servers are a thing, Mew and I have been playing together.
But oh, I've got just the contraption for this.
Haven't touched any of the new stuff either. Dad Life and DJing. Yeah, I have not. I want to try out the new, like, this Island Sanctuary and stuff, but I've been so engrossed into Path of Exile.
If they can it is ours. Too much clutter.
Wait, what? Too much clutter? Oh my lord. Okay, we'll do that. I was like, wait a minute, what did my character just say? Don't open that. Torture Quicken counts. I'm on the intermission screen. Yes, I am. Thank you, Mew. Oh, that's. Goodbye to that. We'll pick up these. I didn't mean to do that. I really didn't mean to do that. We'll drop those for that. We'll drop those for that. We can identify that. It sells for alchemy. We can get rid of that. Okay.
You can handle this?
That is such a gamble, and I don't want to do it. 2 unique chests over there. Generally speaking, uniques are awful, so I don't really want to take the risk of going and getting it. Safe. Okay, any other safes? Another safe. Let's see here. Replica, Tazilios, Sapphire Ring. That sells for 5 Chaos Orbs. That actually is worth picking up. Replica, Malachi, Artifice. Sells for 1. Excuse me. So we gotta find one more thing to drop. Regal, Orb of Horizons. We'll drop that. In favor of that. All right, time to go.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Nothing. Fuck. Can't do anything about it. I don't have enough strength to level up determination.
Must go faster. Must go faster.
Is that a Jurassic Park quote? Must go faster. Must go faster. Open the door.
Your skills and my inventions carried the day.
Booyah! Good shit. I came out with a shit ton of 9 chaos. Alright, we'll put it up there for 9 chaos. See if that sells. And these sell for 2 chaos. We'll put them up there for 2. Got more stack decks to go through. I've got so much crap to go and get rid of. Like, I guarantee if I go look at my cards, yeah. I need to go turn all those in. So we'll go do that real quick. And then we'll go hit Delve.
Godslayer.
Is that base worth anything? No. Is that base worth anything? Maybe. Pacifism? Nope. Ooh, a quality 20 gem, which is really fucking shitty.
Godslayer. Hail, Godslayer.
No, don't sell that. Okay. So we started with like 4 chaos orbs and we're up to 38, so we're doing pretty good. All right, let's go head over to our delve. And we'll go see what we can do over here. We'll do that. We'll go right then down and see if we can't get there. And I need to, since my mods aren't doing it.
They tried
Give Rolf a shout out at the very least. You're most welcome. Cooker! Cooker! All I have to say to you, Mew, is I hope you get cooked. Oh god. Stop casting that shit at me. Mid-shrine. Oh, lightning orb went away. That's bad. 1 second. Oh god, when I was in stream, when everyone knows me as a DJ, it plays a weird cop clip. It's so awkward. People are like, what the fuck is this? Right? Hey, I remember 420. 420, some fucking 78 just stole my car! I just loved how I walked up and you're like, hello there! And he's just like, nope, what nothing to do with you. I'm just taking this and being on my way. Oh my god. That was a weird night all around. It is quest time, guys. There was so much shit going sideways that night, too. I haven't touched 5M in forever, though. It's just... It's like, it's a... When did GTA 5 come out? How many years ago? It needs to die, honestly. It really does. As much as I've had fun with it, it's really, really, really holding back some other things. And I really, really wish Take-Two wasn't as greedy as they were. They tried doing the same thing with like Red Dead 2 and just did not work. Fears and it just went, yeah, that's exactly the way I was. I was just like, nope. And that's actually one of the reasons why I helped found the other community I did, because it was so much better.
All of immense power. Chaos Storm. Chaos Storm.
Well, this has already been worth it. No. Don't turn off. Don't turn off. Turn back on. Turn back on. Okay, I heard a Chaos Orb. Oh, it's back here. More Rogue Markers are good. Yeah, there are several games that aren't good for my mental health. I actually broke my phone over one of them. Another 5 Chaos Orbs in that. Alright, we can get out. Now where do we go? We've got all this down here that I can't get to. Oh, I can imagine. I can only imagine. GTA 5's RP community was like, you either love it or you hate it. And most people hate it. Even the people that love it hate it. Those are lightning spires that I'm just standing next to. Let's just go ahead and, you know, run away from that. I can't sell it.
Chaos Storm.
I really wish there was a way to tell people, like, I'm sorry, I'm in a delve right now and unavailable to make your cell. Please try again in 5 minutes. Old Armored days with GTA physics, right? I never actually got into Arma. It was just way too complicated for what I wanted to do. Mew, can you give me more details on that? I can hotkey one-word responses to what? Through APO pet? APOET? Arma 3 RP was good time? Oh man, I can imagine. Give me a second. Trying my damnedest not to end up dead here. Oh God. No! What the hell just murdered me? Shift space doesn't do anything. Like gear? Where's gear? Oh, that's Shift F1 for me. Yes, it's not Shift Space for me. It's Shift F1. Ooh. Thank you. Oh. I see. Interesting. I really need to look into some of these. Well, we were 90%, 95% of the way through a level. Yeah, at last. Yep. I could just probably add a command in there. Oh man, how long have we been live? Hour and 35. Alright. We'll go a little longer. Need to figure out where to go. Let's see here. That's level 78. I don't have the soul fight to do that. Son of a bitch. Alright, let's head back to our I can't go to my hideout from here? Really? Really? Why did I pick that up? Alkit. Scour. Alkit. Conjured Wall. That's pretty worthless. Bring that over to there. Any more cards? Yes.
Hail, Godslayer.
You can have that. Thanks. Just what I wanted. More scrolls of wisdom. Alrighty. Let's see here. So we started off with like 3 or 4 Chaos Orbs, and we're up to 49. That's not bad. I have to remember what level things are. It's just corrupted. Okay. Target is corrupted. Alright. I'll run some tier 11 maps. We'll see what we can do here. Especially because I actually have some things we can do here. We'll see. So, what tier was this? Water tile for an empty tile. Boom. Do that. A water tile for an empty tile. I don't have any empty tile. Well, I do. Do that. I think this is tier 11. Einhar, do your job.
You go, little beast. Away!
Just keep zapping it. It'll die. May take a bit. Fuck your bubbles! God, I hate that. What is casting that at me? Einhar.
This one is captured.
You. Fire orbs. I was like, is it done exploding?
An orb of immense power.
An exhilarating hunt, Exile. God, I hate those. Alright, where are we going with this? We're going all the way the hell over here. Alright, that's fine. And I can do that. That. Power that up. We'll throw a frost one into it. There we go. Throw some minions into the mix. Alright, so it's branched over here now. There we go. That one's done. Oh, they're all done.
Of immense power. Of immense power. Of alchemy.
Incubators. I'm good with incubators. Nothing. Some oils.
Fucking with me.
I'm gonna gaslight you.
What time is it?
Gaslighting myself.
Stream marker. I'm fucking going to check the VOD later. You can't do this shit to me anymore, man.
I can and I will.
We're finally gonna find out if you're gaslighting me or I'm actually just that unhinged.
Delusional.
Yeah.
Okay, gaslighting you about what is I have to ask?
I just want to know. Is like the whole gaslighting paranoia. It's.
I gotta ask, what was that about? Can you give me the context of the clip? Also, thank you so much for the raid! T Hamburglar, welcome on into the Comedy Club. I am Black Magix. I'm a variety streamer that has been currently playing this painful arch nemesis of a league called League of Calandra. But welcome on in, everybody. It took me a second, but I'm here, man. Hello. Welcome on in. Hello, everybody. Welcome. 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 I really am wondering, gaslighting about what? I mean, that sounds like something I would do, honestly. Lightning conduit. Highly original, I know. I am trying to get to level 90. I'm having some issues getting the right stuff right. We're running a lightning conduit build off of what Zizarin was talking about. It is... Last league I did Skelly Mages and had a blast with it. Literally. I took for granted, because last league was the first league I've played in like, since Betrayal. So, T Hamburger, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome on into the Comedy Club. So, I decided to go with Skelly Mages because I like minions. And I know this league has not been really minion friendly. So, I have been having a blast. My guild and I are chilling out, doing maps together. We've been doing some fun stuff, so I decided to go Lightning Conduit because I originally started with Slayer Cyclone and rip Skelly Mages. I ran into the issue of having a problem with where I couldn't, just trying to get to the Brine King was painful. I kept dying just getting to the Brine King and I couldn't deal damage. So I was too squishy and didn't deal damage. And I can fix one of those problems at the cost of the other. Having to fix both is like a, what do I do about this? Let's see here. 1 Alk. God, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well, rip to that portal. Okay. Fun times there. Oh, but how have you been enjoying the league so far? Life damage, speed, pick 2, right? Oh. I haven't disliked the league too badly. Because even with Arch Nemesis being entirely screwed up, just doing blights, oh man. Blights are something I haven't really played to. Woo! You might want to go ahead and do. Oh, it's this boss. Okay. I didn't realize I started this map. We'll give this a shot. Like, this reminds me of Zap Traps so much, and I love the Zap Traps. Just being able to blap shit off the screen. Excuse me, that was very rude to live through that. Yes, my wife wants me to continue growing it out. This is about a year of growth right now. I've got my beard going. I need to pay attention to the game. Wow, this is going a hell of a lot easier than I thought it was. Well, I can't grow it on top, so I figured I might as well grow it on, you know, wherever I can at this point. So bye-bye. Now I don't recall that the boss, like, actually continues after this. Well, never mind. Based on the fact that it says 0 enemies left, I'm assuming that's done. I wanted long metal hair. I did. I was a metalhead in high school and things like that. I always wanted to grow it out. Never could. And then I joined the military, and that pretty much put an end to that dream. Hello. 1 alchemy. Sweet. We'll just go ahead and throw that in the guild bank and just ignore it ever existed. So that was a tier 12, I want to say, is what that was. What we really need to be doing is tier 14 maps. I am at 114 of 115 on my Atlas. My last map is the Coward's Trial, which I don't want to spend 30 chaos to go get. I'll just wait for another scouting report and go get it. But we want to be doing tier 13s, really. Ooh, high quality map. Let's see. Yeah, that'll work. We can run that one. And right now I'm volcanics. Oh, I got sulfite. But you have Stacy Faye, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the comedy club. I honestly probably would have tried logistics. Wasn't so attached to the beard hair, yeah. My wife wants me to get it thick enough to where she can braid it and then put Celtic double just drop fresh. No, I know which one I'm going after. I actually do. What's on doublet? Okay, so I am still a PoE noob. Full disclosure here. I am still figuring this out. What's on the doublet? I am looking for very specific colors. So I need 4 blues and 1 green, 1 red. Oh, it's just 6? Yeah. I am looking for very specific colors. Because right now I'm getting by with a 4-link. I'm getting by with absolutely fine with a 4-link. And so I haven't quite messed it up yet. You know, don't doubt me. I will. I swear. And right now I'm just sort of grinding out some chaos to get some Ichors to re-roll what's on my gloves. Oh, this is going to get me killed. I can't resist a Delirium Mirror. I can't resist Delirium. Yep. No. I can't resist Delirium Mirrors, even though they're bad for me. Harbinger items too. Like Delirium's that one thing I just have to go click on. It's like, oh, I want to be in Delirium. It's like, oh, I like Delirium. I love hearing it just insult me and going insane. It's so much fun. I'm already crazy enough for playing this league. Yes. I've already mentioned it. Some of the quotes in this game are just amazing. Like Isario's quotes when you go ascend are just like so good. Hey! Yeah. I love the... Oh, shit. I didn't mean to start that. We'll come back to that. Yeah. I can die again! I can be stupid! Oh god, not that stupid. Not that stupid! Oh, my arch nemesis in the game. A door. Oh. That's gonna be the end of that. Oh well.
Immense power.
Fossil, large cluster jewel. Now we can go back and get all the crap we missed. Yeah! Anyway, glad I leveled up before that happened. Hey Honda, welcome back. That was quick. I am so glad I leveled up before that actually happened. I was like, oh no, I'm slowed.
When I'm ready and not before.
When I'm ready and not before. Okay, what did I miss? There was... Didn't really miss you. Oh, I guess I kind of skipped the abyss. Any of these superior have any quality on them? Nope. That works. Not again! Please, not again. Ugh. Stop exploding, you coward! Yeah. My wife made me... At the beginning of the stream, my wife made me some fried rice, and I was like, but I'm not hungry. Thank you for dinner, but I'm not hungry. Okay, Blight. Blight. Let's put some minions here. Wow, it just went in every direction, didn't it? Do that. I'm sorry. Leave me alone. Go away. Not very nice. Alright, we'll see how this goes. I don't really have much room to put empowering towers down. Probably should buff those minions up a little bit. Spicy chipotle burger. Ooh. Okay, we're doing fine. We're fine. Very nice. Okay, cool.
An orb of immense power.
Very cool. Nice. Yeah, right now, this league, I've spec'd into heists, because I've really been enjoying those. I'm kind of hitting the limits of my current build as I've got it built right now. Which is the other reason why I'm trying to farm some chaos, is because I need the Icors to roll certain implicits from Searing Exarch and... Searing Exarch and Eater of Worlds.
And all of immense power.
Hey Zuko, how you doing, buddy? And get better items? I'm working on it. I'm also waiting until tomorrow to run mirrors because they're supposed to be nerfing Arch Nemesis again next, or like tomorrow. They kind of alluded to that they're still tweaking. I mean, because they kind of over tweaked it. Yeah. Guarded by a rogue exile. Ow.
And all of immense power.
Oh, that's the arena. All right, we'll put down that. You. Nice. Alrighty. So that was a tier 13 map. So tier 14s are what I really need to be running now to continue my progression with leveling. Hey, hey. Just step on it. It's just a spider. I mean, woo. Alrighty. Thank you. I can afford better. I'm just convinced to stop killing monsters and go buy them. Yeah, there is that problem too. Like I logged on today and I was like, I need new gloves. And then I immediately started maps and I was like 4 maps into it. I was just like, I need new gloves. That's an interesting base. That's a real interesting base. I bet you if I 6-link that would sell for a few divines. Pretty much, yep. Alright. No whammy, no whammy. Can't be worse than the chaos, right? Ah! Telling everybody realize I could have used them. Oof. Haven't had that happen to me. But this thing is so... What other games do I play? Let me see here. What have we beaten this year? Let's go find out. So we actually have a nice little list. Shut up, me. So this year we've beaten Cult of the Lamb, Far Cry 3, Freedom Planet, Halo Combat Evolved, Hollow Knight, Inscription, Inside, Mega Man 11, Metroid Dread, Middle Earth, Talos Principle, and Transistor. We typically do a little bit of everything. And then like last year we played Amnesia, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which was 100% run. That took up all of January. Remember that. We did BioShock Infinite. And most of these games I'm playing for the first time, I should also add. That I've got a huge backlog on my Steam library. It's consisting of like 2,700 games. So I've been trying to work through them, especially a lot of them. I just noticed my my Chaos Orb count, by the way. And so a lot of these games are games that have been like really good and been told like, yeah, they're amazing. I just never took the time to actually go play them. Like Dishonored's on that list, Journey's on it, Hades was another one we did. It is quest time. We did Final Fantasy VII Remake back in 2020 when that launched. Half-Life, the series we did, but that one I'd played before. Hauling his way out of poverty. I mean, Zuko, I give away, like, let me actually see what we're up to now. Here's our current giveaway list for any of the subscribers. I mean, how many games do we have on this? There's 245 games I'm giving away on my subscriber list. So if you're a subscriber and you join Discord, I give away all those games to my Discord, like anybody that subscribes and is part of our Discord community. There's some good stuff on there too. Like we've given away copies of, let me think. We gave away Mass Effect Legendary. We gave away, and it's just sort of a way to say thank you for subscribing. Back 4 Blood is on there. Celeste is a really kick-ass game that's on that list. And typically, if I don't give them away or if people don't want them, I might do during the extra live stream this year. I might do giveaways every hour and let people pick a game out of this list that they want. Civ 6 is on there. That's another good one. Super Hot. I've got 3 copies of that. Yes, Your Grace is a great little indie game. That's, I would say we've taken a staple. While I'm a variety streamer, we've really hit the staple of independent games. Like, we get sponsored by quite a few indie developers, and by we, I mean all of the Comedy Club. We really have a community here, and we get quite a few indie developers that want to give us a key here and there to kind of chill out, and we use it. Like I said, we have a lot of fun with it. I will put this up for 8 Chaos and see how quickly it sells. It's unidentified, intentionally. Because look at those white, that's a 6-socket white axe. That, I would say that may go quickly. Oh. Thank you for reminding me I forgot to mute Discord. But yeah, I mean, we got the Path of Exile portion in there where we're playing that. We've got Phasmophobia is huge in our community. Final Fantasy 14 is huge in our community. I mean, we just have fun. We chill out. That's how we roll. That's how we roll. And I can't promise I won't ever do that again. I need some of these. Okay. Put on streamer mode real quick. But yeah, it's been pretty fun. Let me see here. Let's see what we got here. So I need tier 14 bosses for Maven. That's what we should go do right now. Now that I have actually finished out. Now that I've actually finished that out. Let's see here. Players are cursed with Enfeeble. Players are cursed with Elemental Weakness. That could suck. Unique boss has 30%, 35% area of effects, 50%. Let's say no to that. All right, we can do that one. Oh, Maven Poo. Alrighty, Maven, let's go. Oh, I actually like this map a lot. This is one of my favorites. Except when shit's always exploding on me. Don't die. Die. Thank you. That's how it works right now. If I can kill them before they can kill me, it's a good day. Oh man. So Hamburglar, I mean, you kind of mentioned that. What are you thinking of the league currently? You're doing a lot of Blight, you mentioned. How long have you been playing? Ooh, polished. Hello. Area contains Nico! Lovely! Oh, I'm glad I picked that up. I love you, Nico. And how long have you been playing Path of Exile? The most annoying thing I do right now is I open a portal. Like, I'll open a map, get into the map, and immediately click on the portal and leave, not meaning to. Hey, Jojo. How are you doing today? Happy Sunday to you. How is your Sunday going? Jojo 4800, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Comedy Club. Wow. I'm trying to think of all the builds I've played. We've got Almighty Zing is currently actually playing. I've been playing since just after the last permanent character weapon beta. Oh wow. So you're right up there with Zing then. Zing's been playing that long too. What a great place for an expedition. Let's see here. Monsters have increased movement speed and attack speed and cast speed. That's fine.
Let's do.
Monsters have increased. Yep. Quantity of items. There we go. Do that one. Alright, we'll give this a shot. Famous last words. At least they don't resist electricity. We're gonna back down here. I forgot. Oh. Well, rip to that 9% experience. Oh.
When I'm ready and not before.
Don't worry, I hit 92 and was like, man, what is it? I did that last league. I was Skelly Mage's last league, and I'm like, 92? But the number of times I did it, I'd get up to like 98% experience and drop back to 0 from like, I think I should go fight Maven right now. Oh. Oh, you're fighting them. Since I had 500 deaths, I care much less about XP. 265, you know. I'm getting there. That's not a bar I want to catch you on, though. I think my Skelly Mage's one had 620, something like that. Hell, I can go find out. If you keep your HP above 0, you don't die? Liquor Strike, I have a problem. I think at least 10 of my deaths this league have been from me not reading map affixes. getting into an elemental reflection and just nuking the shit out of myself. Like, yo, yeah, let's do this. Zap, and I'm dead. Flicker is like 50% of my character. It's viable for stream. Oh. Let's put that down. Oh my god. Why are they all spinning? What the hell is this? Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, another one down. 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 Die, 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 die. Woo! So, hardcore. Let's talk for that for a second. So, hardcore, right? Hardcore is one of those things, like, even it... Yeah, first try! Actually, it was second. Maybe third. Fourth? Hardcore is one of those things that, like, in Diablo 3, I was strictly a hardcore player. I loved hardcore in Diablo. Just because, it, you know... Here, it's just like, if you don't have max resist, and you're not... And you even, like, take your hand off the mouse sometimes, you go pop. I can't imagine playing hardcore in this game. Impurity of Lightning for the boss boost? Wait a minute. Hold on. What have I got here? Right now I've got added lightning damage support. I'm also trying to level this up a little bit too. 4 to 5 years ago. Yeah, it is. It really is. Like a cooldown that you can use. Oh, I don't have any mana is a problem. With what it wants me to do with the build, mana may be a little bit of an issue there. Hey, look! I can get my one alchemy orb. Doesn't cost mana. Okay, hold on. What am I looking for here? Hold on. Okay, now we have to do some Googling. Because what is this? Ball Impurity of Lightning. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying now. Yeah, we could do that. Do I have one lying around? Let me see. Not in my stash. Oh my god. There's impurity of fire. Dig in. I don't even have Vol Grace though. Ooh. Is that worth anything? For the chaos. Throw that into there. Yeah, that actually might be worth it. Well, let me see here. Let me see. Give me a second here. So, miscellaneous quality. Oh, I don't want a quality one. Well, I might actually. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on. Is the other thing. I've got to go take care of a son and a few other things. My 7-month-old son is upstairs, driving his mother nuts. Impurity of ice. There you go. Perfect. That's exactly what I need to fuck up my build even more. Yes! I saw somebody in trade. I just sort of sat there with my jaw on the floor. He was like, buying 48 regret orbs. I'm like, I'm sorry, what? Wow, that went quick. Did I miss something? Oh, alright. Well, whatever. Couple call the Brotherhoods and you can use Purity of Eyes. Yep. Give me my Chaos Sword. Thank you. So we're back to 69. Right now, I'm a little squishy right now because I need to get these Icors set. And do we have any? Yep. Okay. So we don't have any in the guild bank right now. And this piece of shit. I love how they lowered some of these to like 1/10 of what they were. You gotta go stream. Go get some after stream food. Yep. It was great meeting you, Hamburger. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you so much for that raid. Really do appreciate it. And it is quest time. And we'll end the stream with that quest time because I've actually got to go get some food too. I'm getting kind of hungry, and we've been live now for 2.5 hours, so it's a good stream. We'll be back tomorrow, though. We'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what we'll be playing. I don't know if we're going to continue playing this. All depends on if I can finish out my, Oh! Hamburger, they're coming in with a tier 1 emote. Thank you so much. So, if you have your Discord tied to Twitch, you should now see this nice, lovely... Oh, you do? So there's a post above in that channel that actually lists out all the extra keys. Pick one, pick as many as you want, as a matter of fact, and let me know which ones you want, and I will toss them that way. Cool, but thank you so much for that sub. Really do appreciate it. We'll let this quest roll through. Who are the top 5 points? Let me see here. So our last reset was in July. So that means our next reset is in October. November, December. Yes, all right. That's right. Yep. Cool. I think I actually borrowed my list from that. Get on my level, Honda. Just all I'm saying. Cool. All right. But we'll be back tomorrow, guys. I don't know what we're going to be playing. We may be playing... I know we picked to play a independent game of my choice. Even though I do think that Path of Exile is a independent game. Others care to argue with me. So, I don't know. We may look at the next independent game I was going to do was Mount & Blade 2, Bannerlord. I was having some fun with that. Saw some things like that. We can take over the world on stream. Could be kind of fun. But guys, we'll be back tomorrow. Small indie company. Yeah, that only is getting paid in by Tencent, right? I'm not saying they're not like, double A. Just saying that they're independent. They're their own publisher. Could be fun. But we'll come back tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow, 5 o'clock Central, depending if I don't have anything else broken, which, try not to do that. And depending on if my insomnia doesn't run amok with me again for another damn week. But T. Hamburger, thanks so much for the raid today. Thank you so much for the... Thank you so much for the English lessons. Thank you so much for the follow and the sub. We also got JoJo coming in and Stacy with the follows today. Thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow. Remember, guys, I am Black Magix, and I don't have a raid target because I'm a shitty streamer. So let's go find someone to raid. Are any of our friends We've got a really good friend that just went live 3 minutes ago, guys. He's another streamer from St. Louis. Awesome individual. Had the pleasure of having lunch with him several times. His name is Super Hobbit. He is doing some Sonic Adventure 2 corruptions tonight, which means he's using an emulator and is actually sending and modifying memory sequences to corrupt the game. Like, he's done some really, really funny things where he had like tails upside down in one of the robots. It's actually really cool to watch. But there's our raid message, guys. Go fill up his chat with it. Thank you so much for watching. I am Black Magix, and please stay laughing, and I will see you all tomorrow.